Welcome back, everyone, to the best comics you probably haven't heard of, part 376. Let's talk about rediscovering hope after tragedy with The Flip Side by Jason Waltz. Just a disclaimer, we are going to be talking a lot about suicidal ideation, so watch at your own risk. Flip Side stars Theo, a young boy whose best friend just died from cancer and no one around him seems to be taking his grief seriously. In his deep depressive state, he goes home to grieve in private and sleep. But when he awakes, he finds himself on the flip side, a world in which everything is quite literally flipped over, leaving nothing but desolate sky beneath him. His only companion seems to be the dark voice in his head that manifests as a monster, encouraging him to give in to the darkness. It is until he meets Emma, one of the few survivors of this realm who is a monster of her own in hot pursuit. Now the two will have to work together to avoid each other's monsters and figure out how to escape this realm, if they even want to. Flipside is an emotional journey that's primarily about grief and suicide ideation, as it becomes pretty clear the flipside is a metaphor for the feelings of emptiness and loneliness that often accompanies what many people go through when they think about ending it. This includes those dark voices in your head, the ones that reinforce your worst fears and your deepest insecurities, the ones that tell you things will never get better, so it's pointless to try. And when you're in that lonely, desperate place, that voice starts to become very convincing. But that's why it's important to seek out others, maybe even those who know what you're going through, to build a support system, to bring each other up and hold each other accountable. It's a metaphor that works astonishingly well to present complex feelings as something anyone can understand, that those feelings of grief should not be dismissed, regardless of age or association. It deserves to be treated with care rather than neglect. It deserves room to breathe, not pulled inward. It deserves to be seen, understood, and embraced. And only by doing so can it help to pull others from that dark place into a possible future. The Flip Side is a great story about grief and suicidal ideation and is well worth your time. I highly recommend.